Hello, fellow former fetuses. So today, I'm going to be trying a new thing because I've always wanted to talk about how I compose, even though I've only composed one piece. But I have done several arrangements, and whenever people refer to me, in the process of making said arrangements, they always say compose. So I guess I'm a composer. This song isn't just for anything, no. It's for my OCs. It's for these two guys. Wait, they have more official, sorry about that. Yeah, so these are them. Yeah, they're goofy. I love them. So that's why I wanted to make a song for them. Without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing that I've done, for my previous original composition, is not to open MuseScore. It's to get a firm idea on what I want to make, which is very similar to my process with animation or art, just like a piece of still art. Basically, the idea is to find a reference, find the closest possible thing to what you want to create. You can do this, well, at least I do it by just listening to a bunch of songs, which should be easy enough, right? See which one fits the vibe the most. So I've picked a lot of songs to listen from. They include Joyride by Kesha, Hot to Go by Chaperone, Taste by Sabrina Carpenter, Undead by Yosobi, and sad song Good Luck Babe. I'm too lazy to list out the composers now, or the credit song for my death, yes. And yeah, so those are just a bunch of songs that I listen to make a song. So after you listen to the songs, that's just it's when you bake, it's you putting the paper onto the tray. No, it's you preparing the tray. It's just you taking out the tray from your cupboard. Okay, so next thing you're gonna do, you can actually do it in any way you want, but since usually when I open up MuseScore, I would want to do the harmony first. I would just write down the harmonies, the chord progressions of the songs that I've listened to. Just see which one gives the best vibe. Not really the best, but the one closest to what I want to portray the feeling that I want in the song. But I didn't start with that this time because I'm a goober. So what I started with this time is I listed down the rhythms, as you can see here, of the catchiest parts of the song. So this rhythm right here, this quaver and then the two semi-quavers, they are the most it's a very easy rhythm to get a grasp on your mind. This one, the crotchet and then the rest and then the quaver and the crotchet, I think that's Undead by Yosobi. Yeah. I just basically make a bunch of notes about what's the catchiest. I also do this with the melodies of songs. With my previous composition, actually, I probably should have done this at a better camera angle. I'll just crop it out, don't worry. So I made a bunch of notes on the melody path of songs, and I tried to figure out which one is the catchiest. So obviously you don't need to do this if you want to make a composition, but if you have nowhere to start, how I had nowhere to start, then the best way to start is just, well, I wouldn't say the best way, it's just it's the way I started. Okay, I don't know which one is the best way, but this one seems to be working, so I'm just rolling with it. This is a trade secret. They don't want you to know this. If you want to make a tune that is good, you have to make it memorable and most likely simple, and of course it has to fit the vibe, it has to fit the vibe, it has to fit the harmony, it has to, yeah, that's it. The previous composition I did, it had kind of like a mischievous vibe to it, and this one I also wanted to be that vibe because these two guys are goofy. So the things that I found work in goofy songs are like da, 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 da. So that was what I was using in my previous composition. So it's like alternating notes quickly or slowly. I haven't tried the slowly one, but maybe you can try it. I don't know. Or maybe I can try it in this one. We don't know yet, okay? Chromatics also work. Chromatics are really catchy when you use them right. Yes. Okay, then after that, after you've done all this preparation work, like just the analysis of other people's works, then you're gonna wanna have to. I'm gonna wanna have to. This is my work. Come on. Okay. Then I did like the structure, like a basic layout of the structure, which is like, it's a normal pop song structure, which is verse, bridge, chorus, and then like verse 2, but I said show off, which is a variation of the verse, and then maybe a little dingy ding ding after that, and then bridge, chorus, and then bridge again, and then transpose chorus. So before all this, there might be an intro. I don't know. This is a really like rough thing. I talk too much. Oh, it feels good talking about composition because I really wanted to talk about my previous composition, but then like something ruined it for me. So I didn't want to talk about it because that would bring the bad memories up. I would start crying whenever I would talk about, my old composition. So I'm making a new one so that I don't get sad whenever I think about composing my own composition, because to me, arranging a song is not composing. It's just arranging. You're arranging the thing. Which, by the way, I feel like talking about also, which is not that surprising. So I did this. By the way, I did like all of this kind of like in school. That's why it's on my tablet, because I just can't stop thinking about composing. I'm almost like Charlie Puth, I'm kidding, I'm nothing like Charlie Puth. Anyway, so yeah, I'll show you the harmony that I did sometime. I've actually done it. I plan to just show you this and having done this, but I was so excited. I already did all the harmony and like most of the melody already, so don't go So after all of this, you can just go ahead and just like open up new score. So should I move into the harmony part? Nah, because like there's a lot of stages, so I also plan to like, the way I'm doing this is very drawn out. I'm pretty sure like professional music producers, they make notes. I'm not very sure, but I'm pretty sure they don't go to MuseScore and like make the whole thing there. I think they start like doing their stuff in their music programs like GarageBand, but of a higher tier, like the upgraded version of GarageBand. I don't have that, but what I do have is an Electron, and I can use that. But what I haven't figured out, is how to get the sound from an Electron to the computer without the sound changing. I don't know how to do that yet, and I have asked my teacher that, and he told me how to. So technically I do know how to, but I haven't tried it yet. So yeah, I need a special machine for that, which I've asked my dad whether he has, and he said he has, but it's with his friend, and I haven't asked him to get it yet. Yes. So that's why I'm like putting it in MuseScore first, just in case that thing doesn't work out and I actually have to do it in like a program. But GarageBand, it doesn't have the amount of variety that the Electron has. I might as well just use it, right? The few stages, okay, I'm lying, there's not a few, there's like a lot. So the stages that I went through, at least for my previous composition, and is what I'm planning to do for this composition. So we just had the planning stage. So there's the planning stage, and then the muse score stage, which can be broken up into a lot of stages. So there's harmony, so that one is the one that I do first, and then melody, and then I do that all, and then there's like some tweaking. Actually, that's it, right? But the tweaking part is, there's a lot of tweaking, you know? So yeah, but the planning itself also has like a few stages, but like it's very short, it's just like one page like you see here. And then after muse score, so there will be the Electron stage, at least for me, okay? This is just for me, I'm just telling you, okay? You don't have to follow me, don't follow me. But Electron stage, so there are two main stages. So one is the instrument stage, because the way the Electron works, what was I talking about? Oh, yes, the stages. So like that's actually just making the song itself. So my previous composition, I had to perform it for a competition. So like the performing, you need to practice, and then you need to do the moves, and you need to like do the outfit also. But like those, I don't have to do it for this, because this, I just plan to make the song and then I plan to animate over it, which arguably takes longer than the practicing. But I won't be talking about that, because I've talked about animation like in a workshop in real life before, even though like I'm not an expert, but yeah. Okay, so that's all that I want to talk about for today. When I edited this video, like some plans have changed, so I don't want to just do a generic mixed pop song. Now I want to kind of do a jazzy song, because I have no more ideas for the mixed pop genre, because my previous composition was a mixed pop genre. Now I want to do like jazz genre, which is going to be cool. So the songs I'm referencing will be Wild Side by Ali, Lost in Paradise by Ali also, Daddy Daddy Do, Bloody Stream by Koda, and that's it for now. But for the next video, I won't be talking about the planning stage anymore. I'll just be moving on to the harmonies, because I've already done the harmonies. So yeah, bye.